This is our class session 2 and mini lecture 7. Word parts. Why teach word parts? Do you think this is important? Is learning the different parts of a word important for your students in vocabulary? Think about word parts. I love the quote by Graves where he said that there are several studies and they reveal that teaching students the meaning of prefixes, and suffixes significantly increases reading performance. So think about your classroom, your students, depending on if you're teaching a primary or an intermediate grade. Have they had many lessons and lots of teaching with word parts? There are many different authors who have published books using the Latin, because we know that 90% of our words are with more than one syllable that are Latin based, and then the remaining are Greek. So a single Latin root generates anywhere from 5 to 20 English words. If you look at any of Tim Rosinski's work, he has many books out that trace the roots. And I think if you're teaching in intermediate grade, that this is something that you would want to use during your word work or incorporate into your reading lessons in your ILA block. So look at Tim Rosinski, and you're going to have an opportunity to view and have some time to look at, review, and preview some of his books. In this mini lecture 7, you're going to have an opportunity to view several video clips about suffixes and prefixes. And I have a hyperlink here on slide number 3, but I also have the link that you can copy and paste depending on what version of Windows and Word you're using will depend on whether or not you can use that hyperlink. And sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, but you can copy and paste the YouTube address. And then on the next one I also have another video clip. They're short ones, just learn something else about prefixes and suffixes and teaching these word parts to your students. Happy reading!